Wow. I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. It ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to beat a cake. To the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Anthony Banda will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area nation. Of Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up is Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's one that misses inside and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield will put this one away, and the side is retired. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
With Merrifield next to bat, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman. With Merrifield.
Now here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're
Batting
trying for a
second,
swing and miss
the
when you
third
throw that
baseman,
pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. New inning set to get underway, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Cesar Mora. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop. Wilmer Flores.
At the plate now is Wilmer Flores. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. In there, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Hendricks, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Flores, the runner at second with one away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Josh Naylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground toward the left, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The pitcher.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch. The 1-0. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Happ leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of.
Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
The right field.
First pitch on the way.
Mauricio Dubon.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Anthony Banda, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A little bouncer.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Tommy La Stella stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
In for strike two.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Ramos is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Freeman's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up is Cesar Mora, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Popped up. Banda is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, left fielder
Chris Davis next to bat.
Davis.
He'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is foul right side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Wilmer Flores. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on a changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. And stepping in, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now to bat, Manuel Margot struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. The pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Anthony Banda, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the runner. Will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 15.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Whit Merrifield. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. 1 down. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. La Stella has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The batter number 1, second base.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Cesar Mora as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And not in time as the run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Yusmeiro Petit answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Tommy La Stella. First pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the next to bat will be Freddie Freeman. Went deep last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, catching time.
Now a swinging bunt. A ball and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wilmer Flores is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
The center field.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Manuel Margot is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Happ brings it in. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Brandon Workman comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Number 47, Brandon Workman.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the
left fielder, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Chopper to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now the Cubs pitcher, Brandon Workman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian.
Fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Andrelton Simmons is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get.
Number 9, Andrelton Simmons.
First offering. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Up next,
when you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Baez waits on it. 2 down.
The first
so now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. If you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all.
David.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, the 248th of his career, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. A bouncer up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home. Aaron Fletcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Ready to begin the 8th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Fletcher, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Anthony Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. One left for the Cubs. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 13.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-2.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. Giants down in order. They lead it 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Wisler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mike Yastrzemski will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now here's the first offering. Cesar Mora is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Garland.
Next to hit is Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Striding in is Josh Naylor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can.
Number 71, Tyler.
First pitch of the AB now. Ian Happ is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And it's fouled away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. To the win. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good is the show. Got a call for it if you got it.
Inside the show.